Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Taylor. Happy November, everybody. We have 2 months left in 2025. Where has time gone? I have no idea, but I'm here to do a TBR video. I have not done one in quite a while. I am tending to be a little bit more of a mood reader, so I haven't really done too many of these in the past. However, the last vlog series that I did the Pack or Purge vlog, where I tried to prioritize reading from my shelves in order to kind of downsize my shelves a little bit before our move. If you haven't checked those out, make sure you go look at them. But yeah, I really enjoyed using a TBR jar for that, and these prompts in this jar came from y'all, and I want to use all of them because they were all so good. And I do still want to read primarily from my shelves. I'm not that I'm going to stick with it entirely, but I'm kind of making a loose goal for myself to read at least one off my shelves per month. I do not want to be lugging a whole bunch of books around when we move again in 4 years after my husband completes grad school. So I'm trying to make that a loose goal to kind of downsize my collection again. But yeah, I really wanted to do this. And also, this video is a collab video with Lauren from Intuitive Reading. So the way that came about is Lauren was talking about how she wanted to prioritize her shelves too. I think this is kind of a reader's ongoing issues is you love buying books, but do we read the books? We get attracted to other books. So this is probably a problem that a lot of us share, but she wanted to try and prioritize reading for her shelves too, was talking about like a TBR jar, and I was like, girl, let's collab because I have a TBR jar. You can try it out and see if that's something you want to do going forward. We can do a collab. Neither of us have done a collab video before. So that's how this came about. We are, both of us, busy moms, so the logistics of trying to figure out how to do a collab, we tried to the best of our ability to do that. So this is what we kind of came up with. So I am going to film this clip and pull out 5 prompts, so about a book a week. We're both kind of slower readers, so we're not going to do more than that. We don't even know if we'll reach 5 for the month, but no, we can try. But I'm going to give those 5 prompts to Lauren, and then I will send her some options for her from my shelves that could work for the prompts, and then she's going to pick one book from the options I give her, and then she'll do the same for me. So we're both going to use the same 5 prompts. So make sure you go out and check out Lauren's channel. Subscribe to her if you haven't already. She's a sweetheart. She's a Southern girly like me. She loves a lot of historical fiction, World War II. She's a very eclectic reader, and I enjoy hearing her thoughts. So make sure you go and subscribe to her. I'm not quite sure what she's going to do, if she's going to do a TBR or if she's going to work it into a vlog. We'll see, but make sure you check out her channel and stay tuned for how she plans to do this. All right, so I may or may not do a vlog as well. I'm trying to do a vlog right now, and it's just really hard to film when you have 2 small children and you're exhausted all the time. So I'm trying to finish up that one, and then I might start another one for these books in November. So here we go. So I have 1 prompt. I'm just going to hold the jar here. So let's see. 3-word title, and this is from Mercy and Grace Reads. So thank you for that prompt. So 3-word title. I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to get a couple of options. Okay, so I was reading through my shelves, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a hard prompt. I don't have any that have just 3 words in the title. But I do. They were just further down. So I have 5 options for Lauren to choose from. I did have more, but these ones sound the most promising out of the ones I have. So I'm going to show you, and yeah, I'll just read maybe like a short snippet from the back just for sake of time. Rules of Murder by Juliana Deering. I think that's like Juliana. Yeah, my brain. So this one is a Christian mystery series. So from the tip of his black Homburg to the crease in his Chivio trousers, I'm not doing so well with reading this back. He's the epitome of a stylish 1930s English gentleman. His only problem, the body he just discovered. So there's that one for Lauren. The Irish Healer by Nancy Harriman. This one is 1830s London is rich with promise and fraught with peril. Rachel Dunn and James Edmonds are about to discover that love is too. Not really much to go on there, but historical romance, Christian as well. Across the Ages, y'all, I have yet to read this. I'm supposed to be in a buddy read that we were supposed to buddy read reading the Timeless series together, and some of us have read it and some of us have not, and I fall in the not category. So I do need to read this at some point. So if she picks this, I will not send this clip to her to influence her in any way, but if she picks this, it'll be fortunate for me to actually make me read it. So book 4 in the Timeless series, Time Crossing. It's been everywhere on BookTube. If you need to know more, I will have all of these linked below. Bridge of Gold by Kimberly Woodhouse. This is a part of a series, Doors to the Past. I think it's like a dual timeline. But you do not have to read them in order. So, repairs on the Golden Gate Bridge uncover a century-old murder. Interesting. I really like her hair. Uh-oh, it fell. I really like her hair in that cover. And then last one, this is a fairly new release that I did pre-order. Still have yet to read it. She actually sent some little goodies inside, so that would be fun if I could actually read this one. This one is also Christian fiction, book 1 in a series, Written in Secret by Crystal Caudle. And this one is, let's see, what happens when fiction becomes reality? In the corruption-infested Queen City, danger lurks in every shadow, but Lydia Pelton refuses to stay silent. She writes under a pseudonym, crafting crime novels to exact justice and right the wrongs she sees in society. When a serial killer decides to be the sword to her pen, Lydia is confronted with consequences of her words. Read a little bit more from that one because there wasn't really a little catchy brief thing on the back, so I read a little bit more. All right, next prompt. Let's see. 4 more to go. That one. Put my jar down so I don't drop it. Let's see. No, it's upside down. No. Let's see. Has My Favorite Trope by Reese. Given by Reese. My favorite trope. Probably Marriage of Convenience. Yeah. Do I have... I probably have a book like that, but would I know it? I don't know. Let me see what I can do. Hold, please. So I only have 2 books that would work for Marriage of Convenience that I can tell from the back off of my shelves. So, yeah, Lauren has these 2 to pick from. I could probably figure out there's another trope, but that's the only one that's coming to mind right now. And we're just going to roll with it. So it's an easier pick for Lauren. But yeah, she has 2 for this one that could possibly, she could possibly choose from. So the first one is Assassin of Fire and Sacrifice by Mary Meekum. This is part of the Sacrificed Hearts series. She's one of my favorite authors. I have the special edition version of this book where it has the pretty cover inside. Oh. So the tagline for this one is, to assassinate her target, she must marry her enemy. So the other one is Andromache by L.E. Richmond. This one is a Christian sci-fi, I believe. So this one is, some lives are valuable, but none are sacred. So not much to go off with that one, but you know, I'm okay with going in blind. I like the covers, like the colors of this one. So I'm very curious to see which one she'll pick, because both of these have been pretty high up on my TBR list for a while. So let's see. Let's get the good TBR jar again. All right. 3 more to go. All right. I have one. You put that down because I'm clumsy. Don't want to break my jar. Okay. Why do I always grab them upside down? Okay. So, newest book owned. Oh, did I put this one? I think I put this one back in here from a time before, I think. Newest book owned. Yeah, I've done this one before. I must have put it back in here. So, scratch that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to repeat. I think I'm just going to get all of them done, and then maybe I'll do like a round 2 of asking y'all for more prompts or something. So yeah, check out my vlog for when I did that prompt. All right, so this one, let's see. My daughter also kind of snagged my jar and messed it all up, so I don't know if some of them might be missing, you know, so who knows. But forward title. Oh, so Mercy and Grace Reads also gave me this one too. Like, look at that. Forward title. So she gave me a 3-word and a 4-word. So that's funny. It's in the same video. All right, let's see what I'll find. Alrighty then. So I have 5. Yeah, 5 for this one. Actually, they're probably the all of the ones that are 4-word titles on my shelves that are not already part of a series or I haven't read the books before it. So here we go. Yeah, I have my preference off of this list, but we'll see what Lauren says because I'm trying to push myself to read more. So I own it. I need to read it. All right. So Things We Didn't Say by Amy Lynn Green. This one is a World War II Christian fiction. Don't really know too much about it. I'm not really a World War II girly, but Lauren is, so maybe she might pick that one. To Steal a Heart by Jen Turano. This is the first book in the Bleecker Street Inquiry Agency. Words. Let's see. After spending her childhood as a street thief, Gabriella Goodhue thought she'd put her past behind her until a fellow resident at her boarding house is unjustly accused of theft. Actually won that in a giveaway. Let's see. So if I happen to read book 4 of the Timeless series, I could move on to book 5 and get semi-caught up. Because I think, yeah, book 6 comes out in November, so I'm like, I will be 3 books behind. So I could read them back to back. I don't know if my heart can handle that, because usually they pack a pretty heavy punch. But if Lauren wants to do that to me, let's go. Yeah, so book 5. I just love all of the covers for this series, by the way. They're all so excellent and beautiful. And I think Across the Ages is probably my favorite, though. I like the darker colors. But anyways, Shadows of Swanford Abbey by Julie Clausen. This will be my first Julie Clausen book. I've heard she is more of a slower paced read, so I don't know if my attention will be captured by this one or not. But the tagline says, Agatha Christie meets Jane Austen in this atmospheric Regency tale, brimming with mystery, intrigue, and romance. So if she picks this one, we'll see what I think of Julie Clausen. And then last but not least, and probably what I would pick out of this one, but we'll see. Lauren's going to pick Suspended in the Stars by E.A. Hendricks. This one is a clean sci-fi. And the tagline is, A girl in hiding, a boy on the run, the fate of the galaxy between them. Also, the cover. The colors, I love it. Okay, so I need to pick another prompt. Try to mix them up real good. All right. 2 people on the cover. This one's from Sarah. I think, Sarah, did you give me another one? No, I was thinking about other video. No, it was the one that I put back because I had done it before. That's what it was. Okay. 2 people on the cover. Let us see, shall we? Okay. I managed to get 5 for this one too. This is actually a pretty interesting prompt because a lot of these are just single person. So, all right. So first one is, woo, almost dropped him. Calor. I've heard both, so I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But book 1 in the Nightingale trilogy by J.J. Fisher. This one I've seen a lot on other people's channels that I follow and our reading tastes are similar. And funnily enough, I did send this one to Lauren as a gift for her birthday, I think it was. And I told her we could buddy read it. We're currently doing a buddy read together. We're reading Edenbrook by Julianne, maybe. I forget her last name. Edenbrook. Most people recognize that title. But yeah, I told her we could buddy read this. So if I offer her this as an option, she'll be like, you want to buddy read it right now? So maybe she'll catch on to that. And she'll be like, no, not right now. So we'll see. All right. And then The Princess by Lori Wick. This one is a classic Christian fiction story about a princess. Don't really know much else. Don't need to know. I can go in blind. That's cool because the back doesn't really have anything on it and I don't feel like opening the book. The Thief of Blackfriars Lane by Michelle Greep. This one is, she is a Christian writer. This is historical. Sometimes there's a fine line between a criminal and a saint, but on which side is the line in The Thief of Blackfriars Lane? So, kind of reminds me of Sherlock a little bit with the cover. All right, so these two are continuations in series that I have in the process of reading. So if she picked one of these, it would be cool because I would like to get further along in the series. So this is book 3 in a series. This one is a part of the Legends of Neverland series by Mary Meekum, another Mary Meekum book. Betraying Court, this is a villainous Goose Girl retelling. The glare from the sun. Oh no. Okay. And then Heartbond. This one is a companion novel to the Elven Alliance series. So I've read all 6 of the Elven Alliance series, and this is like side characters. This is more of their stories, which is why I haven't picked these up yet, because I love the 2 main characters so much that I feel like maybe I won't like these as much, but I do own it, or one of them. I think this is the next one. So elves and their love, that's what that series is about. Okay, I had to take a quick break to take care of my nose. The weather changing is not doing my nose any favors. So here we are. All right. Pick a color, then match to the cover to pick the book. So this one's actually from Lauren, so she gets to use her own prompt. How funny. And Mercy and Grace reads, she also did this one too, which she had another prompt on here. So cool. Like she gave me 2 prompts, I believe. No, 3. She gave me 3 prompts. So she's on fire in this video. So I hope she watches this. All right. So pick a color and match it to the cover. Well, let's think. November is like, fall. So I could pick like orange or red. Let's do orange. Let's do orange because I think that's kind of a harder color. Let's see what I got. Full transparency here. I only had one book with orange on the cover that I didn't really want to read. So I'm going to go, I forgot about yellow. I could have picked yellow, and I don't really want to do red because I feel like that's kind of more Christmas in my brain. So I'm going to go with yellow because I had a couple that I really want to read that have yellow on the cover. So I really hope she picks this one. We'll see. Laurel's Dream by Pepper Basham. This one has been on my TBR for a long time. This was a gift, and it has a sequel, and I really want to read the sequel too. So I feel like this looks very fallish. This is historical Christian fiction set in the Appalachia area. So I think it's like a teacher or something maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to read that right now. But there you go. And then Before Beauty by Brittany Fichter. I was trying to combine her first name and last name. Anyways, I have read this before, but I want to reread it so I can read all of those books right there. Because there's 11. Yeah, 11, and then there's like 2 novellas. Yeah, that's right. So I need to reread book 1. So if she reads this, if she picks this one, then I might go off on a whole like series journey to finish all of those. And then this one's like a little teeny tiny one. This one was a gift as well. Chords of Green and Gold by Sarah Bren. This is, if you can guess, Rumpelstiltskin and the Frog Prince, I believe. Yeah, Rumpelstiltskin meets the Frog Prince, and it's just teeny tiny. So it'd be fun if she picked that one because that would be easy to knock off the list. So those are my 5 prompts. I will come back and let you know what Lauren picked in the next clip. Hey y'all, so I had to make this clip very fast. The hubs is home, so I can't film at home. I just picked up the kids from daycare. I need to get this filmed and put together into the video and posted. So we'll see if I can even do this clip, because this is why I don't film with my kids, because my oldest, she is very vocal. So anyways, Lauren gave me her picks, and so the first one is The Thief of Blackfriars Lane by Michelle Greep. I think this one was probably my most surprising, was most surprised that she picked this one. I don't know, I was just kind of surprised that she picked it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've heard some things about book 2, which is why I haven't picked up that one. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I've heard book 1 is really good. And then, Across the Ages, yay! By Gabriel Meyer. This one has been on my TBR since it came out last year. Was it last year in November? Yeah, it's been out for a year. And, I just love this cover. I don't know what it has, what was with my brain not wanting to read this, but yeah, so now Lauren is making me do it, so I guess I needed someone else to put a fire under me to read it. So there we go. I'm going to try and read that. And then Suspended in the Stars by E.A. Hendricks. I'm very excited about this one. I have been wanting to read this since I bought it. I don't know why I haven't picked it up. I don't know, but it just, something about this cover, it just calls to me. And then Laurel's Dream by Pepper Basham. This one has been on my TBR for the last 2 falls. I've been saving it for fall. It just screams fall to me, so I've really been trying to get to it. And then last but not least, Andromache by Ellie Richmond. This one is, I got this one in a giveaway, and some goodies came with it, and I just love the purples in this one. So this one was a favorite trope, so Marriage of Convenience. I have my yellow cover. I have, what was this one? 4 letters in the title. 3 letters in the title for Across the Ages. And then this one, The Thief of Blackfriars Lane. This one was 2 people on the cover. So here is my lovely stack of books, my 5 books. I'm also going to tentatively add Alliance Bride by J.L. Knight, because the cover of that one looks so gorgeous. I've heard great things about her as an author. She's the author of Resistance. I own that book. I have yet to get to it, but I don't know if this was a standalone or not, but the cover is just, I don't know, I need to read it. So I'm tentatively adding that one to this TBR as well. But yeah, that's my pile of possibilities for November. Thank you so much for watching, and for Lauren for collabing with me. Make sure you go and watch her video. Okay, y'all. Bye.